Welcome to a club for people who love good movies. Use the links in the description to navigate the list of films quickly.
A dog's purpose. A dog looks to discover his purpose in life over the course of several lifetimes and owners.
Monsters Incorporated. Monsters Incorporated is the largest scare factory in the monster world, and James Sullivan is one of its top scarers. Sullivan is a huge, intimidating monster with blue fur, large purple spots, and horns. His scare assistant, best friend, and roommate is Mike Wazowski, a green, opinionated, faced little one-eyed monster. Visiting from the human world is Boo, a tiny girl who goes where no human has ever gone before.
Silent Hill. Unable to accept the fact that her daughter is dying, Rose decides to take the girl to a faith healer. On the way, the pair drives through a portal in reality, leading an airy town called Silent Hill. The town is surrounded by opposing darkness, and the human survivors fight a losing battle against it.
Alice in Wonderland. A young girl, when she first visited magical Wonderland, Alice Kingsley is now a teenager with no memory of the place except in her dreams. Her life takes a turn for the unexpected when, at a garden party for her friends and herself, she spots a certain white rabbit and tumbles down a hole after him. Reunited with her friends, the Mad Hatter, the Cheshire Cat, and others, Alice learns it is her destiny to end the Red Queen's reign of terror.
Once upon a time in America. In 1968, the elderly David Noodles Aronson residents in New York, while they had a career in the criminal underground in the 20s and 30s. Most of these old friends, like longtime partner Max, are long gone, yet he feels his past is unresolved. Told in flashbacks, the film follows Noodles from a taught kid in a Jewish slum in New York's Lower East Side through his rise to bootlegger and then mafia boss, a journey marked by violence, betrayal, and remorse. Full Metal Jacket. Stanley Kubrick take on the Vietnam War follows smart aleck Private Davis, quickly christened Joker by his full-mouthed drill sergeant, and pudgy Private Lawrence, nicknamed Gomer Pyle, as they endure the rigors of basic training. Throughout Pyle takes a fighting detour, Jakes graduates to the Marine Corps and is sent to Vietnam as a journalist, covering and eventually participating in the bloody Battle of Hue.
Forrest Gump. Slow-witted Forrest Gump has never thought of himself as disadvantaged, and thanks to his supportive mother, he leads anything but a restrained life, whether dominating on the gridiron as a collegiate football star, fighting in the Vietnam, or captaining a shrimp boat. Forrest inspires people with his childlike optimism, but one person Forrest cares about most may be the most difficult to save: his childhood love, the sweet but troubled Jenny. Wall-E. Wall-E is the last robot left on an Earth that has been overrun with garbage, and all humans have fled to outer space. For 700 years he has continued to try and clean up the mess, but has developed some rather interesting human-like qualities. When a ship arrives with a sleek new type of robot, Wall-E thinks he's finally found a friend and stows away on the ship when it leaves. Interstellar. In Earth's future, a global crop and a second dust bowl are slowly rendering the planet uninhabitable. Professor Brent, a brilliant NASA physicist, is working on plans to save mankind by transporting Earth's population to a new home via a wormhole. But first, Brent must send former NASA pilot Cooper and a team of researchers through the wormhole and across the galaxy to find out which of 3 planets could be mankind's new home. Rio. Captured by smugglers when he was just a hatchling, a Michael named Blue never learned to fly and lives a happily domesticated life in Minnesota with his human friend Linda. Blue is thought to be the last of his kind, but when word comes that Jewel, a lone female, lives in Rio de Janeiro, Blue and Linda go to meet her. Animal smugglers kidnap Blue and Jewel, but the pair soon escape and begin